obviously missing some guys to injury, but also don't have all of their roster post-trade deadline. And then you got to key in on the shooters. They only shoot about 35% from deep as a team, Kyle.
I mean, CJ's in his 12th year, but he's still holding the grudge, right?
Holding on to that grudge for sure.
His first shot, no good. Zion Williamson gets the bucket. You hate to go against, but you love to have him on your team.
He is loved by the fans. His team loves to play with him. Heavy volume guy. But again, the same thing is with Trey Murphy and CJ McCollum. If you let these guys really...
Zion.
You can see this team as well. We were talking about they haven't had the ability to kind of play under the new circumstances as well. New roster, Zion is going to be able to get his Domantas Sabonis. They're going to have a great job tonight. They're going to be able to really be impactful because there's not a ton of size for this Pelicans team. So I think that both Domas and Malik.
In his career, this season he's already missed 36 as he makes 1 of 2.
Yeah, and very consistent with all season.
Zion puts his head down. Man, and he wanted to foul.
It's really important to try and keep the ball out of Zion's hand in these situations, right? And that's a great fast spin. They're going to look for him in transition. Doug Christie going to talk about it.
And I'll tell you, Jake LaRavia has changed the tenor of this game. Boxes, Katie.
Checking all the boxes. My goodness.
10-0 Kings run. LaRavia, 7 points, an assist, a block. As the Pelicans,
One thing that you got to love is that he adds some much-needed size on that perimeter.
Oh, that's a nice-looking jump shot right there. 12 years as a player, doing a great job despite everything going on in New Orleans with this team, as they're going to call Trey Lyles. Here's Zion, 13 points, game's leading scorer. Boston sets his beat, and man, this guy is proving everything you said correct.
Well, one thing that young man does not lack is confidence. So, got to be careful there. Zion
in transition here. Williamson going left hand, and Doug Christie will take a timeout. Here comes LaRavia. Big time start for him. Turnover, however. Here's Zion sitting on 15 points, going right to the cup, counted and a foul. Keon Ellis picking up his second.
He is like a Mack train and coming right at you. You're not going to slow him down. You're not going to stop him.
Zion has 17, and
I said it earlier, and this is a shocking number. It really tells the story of kind of his very injury-prone career. This is his 200th game. You got to push that tempo.
That's Zach's first bucket. Here's Zion trying to go right at Domas, goes to the strong hand. Matkovic.
This season, really all season long, and it's something that we didn't see much of in the first 2 full seasons with Domantas Sabonis.
Boston, wow. Keegan Murray, his second bucket, he's got 4 points. Back to a 12-point game under 3 to play. Zion, that one's knocked out of bounds.
They made the investment in him and in his long-term future. Signed him to a 4-year extension in October.
I'm going to call Zion for that foul. That's just his first personal foul from the free throw line tonight.
And that is an anomaly.
Yeah.
They are a great free throw shooting team.
Oh, man.
Don't understand it, but I can't change it. Even when he's not right, he's unstoppable. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing at this point, is he's, you know, he is absolutely an assassin when it comes to playing the Kings.
Levine trying to track it down instead. CJ. Man. He must not have cooled off at halftime, right? Came out. Zach now. Zach gets ripped. We got a personal foul here on the Pelicans. All right, so 69-64 after that technical foul.
This is where
Murphy made the free throw.
Dangerous, Kyle. I mean, they give him the ball.
Getting the start tonight. No Herb Jones. Remember Brandon Ingram, he was traded. Oh, man, Zion went up to the rafters on that one.
They're much better than I ever was at any point during this game. But at some point, you got to let some of this stuff go, and you just got to play. You just got to play. Play the game that's in front of you, and try not to let it impact you.
Monk to Domas, got the contact, and Zion will...
Really, really nice pass there from Tamar. Little magic on that one.
Oh, get it out of here. Keegan with the denial of 21 from behind the arc. Meanwhile, that was way off there in transition. Keegan, he took the contact, no call. They playing fiend over here on Zach LaVine. As Valanciunas, oh man, he made that a tough shot for Zion.
Every time they come down, they have to look at Doug because they don't know what they're doing yet. They have to ask him every single time, am I setting the screen?
With a combined 41 points, but the Kings getting it done defensively right there. Keon with the steal here in the second half.
A terrible start for Sacramento. They really turned the things around, but he hasn't played a lot here in the second half, just 9 minutes on the game.
I mean, Zion will get to the free throw line, Katie, but I thought Valanciunas, his third. Let's get a quick word from the Sacramento airport.
Holy
Zion, oh man,
that's
he's fleet of foot too, huh?
Nice lengthy contest there by Boston Jr.
Zion this time takes the contact.
Oh man, they're gonna get Trey for a foul here. All of his stuff, he's undersized as a big, right? But all of his stuff comes from the perimeter. He's not a back to the basket kind of guy, and his speed and strength is really...
The 64.8% free throw shooter on the season. Knocks down the first. Now has 35 to lead all scorers. Alvarado finding Zion with the reverse layup. Sabonis with the rebound. Here comes Zach. Kings sporting that three-point lead. Zion got, late whistle, but that's going to be a foul on Williamson, his fourth. Defense is a premium right now. Zion, reluctant to shoot the jumper, goes right into Domas. Keeg says, get it out of here.
A great job with his substitution pattern right now. He is literally going by possession.
Zion, wow, bucket and the foul. So Domas fouls out for the 6th time this season. Meanwhile, Zion has a seat. Murphy way out at midcourt. Has to get it up. That's a heave right there. And Zach will secure it. And the light the beam chants have begun in Sacramento. 123-118 is your final score.